Man, every time I hear that rock riff, it just sends chills down my spine. It seems just like yesterday that I was begging my mom to go to the store and buy Doom 64 for me, but in fact that was 20 years ago, December 10th, 1993, a day that is acclaimed to be the birth of the FPS genre. Now you may be asking yourself, Onroid, how did it revolutionize the FPS genre? Well, it's acclaimed to be the first FPS, but that's not the case. The title for the first FPS goes to Wolfenstein 3D, which is ironically made by the same company that made Doom, id Software. Yes, you heard me right. Doom is actually the baby brother to Wolfenstein 3D, which came out 1 year before Doom. Unless you've been living under a rock for the past 2 decades, you've had to heard of Doom at some point. The franchise is huge and there are fans far and wide, but there are little specks of dirt on this very shiny mirror that we call Doom. And one of those specks of dirt is called the Doom movie from 2005. Don't get me wrong, all the actors in the movie, great lineup, good cast. I was very excited for it because it was based on one of my favorite gaming franchises. But the premise of the movie was nothing like the game, and it was just horrible if you went to that movie with the mindset of the game. Another speck of dirt comes in the third incarnation of the Doom games, Doom 3. What's that dirt, you ask? A flashlight. In Doom 3, it was one of the most literal, darkest games ever made. People thought that they had gamma problems on their monitors when they played them, but nope, it's just literally that dark. But you have a flashlight. It's a tool and a weapon, which sounds awesome, except when you get into the later levels of the game. Now, remember when I said it was a weapon? It takes up a weapon spot, including your hand, which means to look around the dark places, you had to have no weapon equipped and have this flashlight out. And say you found an imp, and it's sitting there and it's throwing its fireballs at you, you would have to stop, get your shotgun out, not be able to see anything, and start blind firing. It was very annoying. However, on the PC version shortly after release, there was the thing called the duct tape mod. You literally got duct tape and duct taped the flashlight to your gun. On the console versions, in 2012 when they released the BFG edition of Doom 3, they did put a armor-mounted flashlight on your Marine that had the downside of having to recharge every so often. Not a bad downside, and I'm glad that they corrected it. Speaking of Marine, did you guys know that the main character of Doom actually has a slight backstory to him? You gotta admit, the guy's kind of a badass. Hell is literally breaking loose left and right of him, and he doesn't care. He expresses so little emotion at everything that's happening around him. He just sits there, stern and alert, shifting eyes left and right, just seeing what's coming after me. And the only time he ever shows emotion is when he's getting shot, which even then, most people would just be in pain and agony. He's just pain and he gets angry and he keeps going. He is just a Marine that is fueled with anger and just carnage, and he loves it. When he gets a new weapon, he smiles, and he only shows non-disturbing emotion when he takes 20 points of damage in a single hit, and he gets the shocked, surprised face, and it's actually one of the funniest things that I've ever seen. It's actually really rare you getting hit by 20 points, but it's really fun. I can safely say that the guys at id Software care immensely about Doom. And I can give you a perfect example of this. In Doom 2, on the map Icon of Sin, after you teleport into the final boss room, a strange noise is played, and if you actually take that sound clip and reverse it, it says to win the game, you must kill me, John Romero. Now you might be asking yourself, who's John Romero? He's best known for as being the co-founder of id Software. And it's amazing. In the same level, his severed pixelized head features as the main boss. Although it is behind the face of the fake final boss, and you can only get to John Romero's head by using the no-clip sheet, but come on. That has to be one of the best Easter eggs I've ever found. Easter eggs like this show me that the developers really care about the game's future and care about it blossoming into what it truly can become. If it wasn't for Doom, I wouldn't be half the gamer that I was today. I grew up and my gaming career started with Doom, and I'm very excited to see what the future holds for Doom, because we're not done yet, guys. id Software still has Doom 4 in its sights, and I'm excited for it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, subscribe for more videos like this in the future. Like us on Facebook and Twitter, and until next time, see ya.